Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. You'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. A look at the West All-Stars starting group. We've got Durant, Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Curry, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's James in at the power forward. Towns with the defensive effort.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And that one's good. Tatum.
Really smooth release from Tatum on that three. Makes that shot look effortless.
James. And James throws it down.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere. Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
Tell you what, you'd hate to be the guy having the responsibility of guarding him.
And Mitchell is a confident scorer, including from downtown.
Curry with a wide-open look. No good on the three. Quick start here for the East All-Stars in this one. 4-point game. Antetokounmpo passes to Tatum. And Brunson gets it to go.
And defense. Defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
Curry outside, nailed from three-point land.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Brunson gets it to go.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, earlier I spoke with the East All-Stars head coach. He thinks they need to focus on speeding up Nikola Jokic rather than trying to slow him down. Coach said Jokic dominates the game at his own pace, so we need to put more pressure on him and not allow him to play so patiently. Of course, that's easier said than done. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Curry can't get it to go.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
In the corner, Tatum with it. Good ball movement here by the East. Pass to Brunson. For the three. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Brunson's got a couple of threes now in the first with the East All-Star. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Basket counts. Stephen Curry's got 5 points so far.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Jalen Brunson again from deep.
Watch out now. When this guy gets into a rhythm, it is something to behold.
Here's KD. Offensive rebound. Here's Jokic. And at last, they get one to fall.
Have a lot of respect for Jokic's feel for the game. He plays the right way. Sees everything. Great vision, and he processes what he sees so quickly.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10, right at him, get to the rack.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right. Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Pass to Mitchell.
A shot like that is a polite way to say, hey, coach, bench me.
Hey, that's crazy there. I mean, insanity. At least wait until you get across half court. My goodness.
Now Mitchell. After the missed three from Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, James. Those three-pointers off the mark. The East leading by 8. Curry with it. Now guarded by Towns. Stolen by Tatum. Durant with the steal. All alone. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the East with some changes. Brown is checked in for Tatum. And it's Garland in for Mitchell. And West also making a switch. Victor Wembanyama is checked in for Durant. The shot by Curry, no good.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
The West trails by 8. Pass to Jokic. Inside, James.
What a swat by Giannis. Love the force he throws those shots away with.
And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the East. It's good from long range. Brunson's got 18 points.
And he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
Curry can't get it to go. Here are the East All-Stars. They're on a 14-6 run. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. The West trails by 9.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
And here's Brunson outside. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Wrong team. James, they grab their own miss. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. Davis is checked in for Nikola Jokic.
Number 3.
The East leading by 10. From the arc. And it's Jalen Brunson with the 3. Brunson's got 27 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
I mean, he's just making the D look foolish. I mean, that was one heck of a move to get himself the space he needed to operate.
And how about the slam to finish it off? Not too shabby either.
I gotta tell you what, safe to say that was a good-looking play from start to finish.
On defense, the East All-Stars, they lead by 11. And it's Davis missing. And Brunson has it in the corner. Here's the 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brunson's got 30.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. The East making a switch. Mitchell's checked in. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Foul call. Donovan Mitchell. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Davis finds James. Outside for Davis. Back to James. No good from outside.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Let's get an update on Donovan Mitchell. What's the status there, David?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the East All-Stars. And this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for him. It's amazing. He's good to come back into the game. In fact, Kevin, he's already back in the game.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's...
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Yeah, bucket by bucket, the legend of Steph Curry continues to grow.
Too open that time. Made it look too easy. Brunson's got 38 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
The East leading by 17. Leads away. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range.
And it's Brunson missing. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the West All-Stars. Curry's shot is off. From deep three-point land, Brunson no good. The West trails by 17. And a wide-open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. The West again cannot hit. From downtown, Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Buries it from three-point range.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
Brunson, good. 34 seconds left to play here in the first. And there's the call on Karl-Anthony Towns. That's foul number 2 for him. And the East with some changes. Evan Mobley's checked in for Karl-Anthony Towns. Pascal Siakam comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Garland in for Mitchell. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jokic has checked in for Anthony Davis. Williams comes in for James. Edwards has come in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And James Harden has subbed in for Stephen Curry. Brunson with a clean look. And it's off from three-point range. The shot missing. Jalen Brunson has been on display for the East. This has been a remarkable game for him offensively. Anytime you get over the 40-point mark, it's been a special, special day. And don't go away. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the East All-Stars.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
On the court for the West All-Stars, we've got Anthony Edwards. Jalen Williams is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Harden, and it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Williams. Plenty of room to knock down the shots. Williams has got his first 2 points.
No idea what they were thinking there defensively. I mean, that's a shot he makes off.
And that one's good. Brunson.
And, man, can Brunson get going in a hurry? He's got his fingerprints all over this one.
Harden inside the three-point line, and it's Darius Garland with the rebound. The East leading by 18. The 3, Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Williams can't get it to go. Mobley kicks to Brunson. A 3-ball connects from three-point range. Brunson's got 49 points in the game.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Good ball movement here by the East. Fires the 3. The West All-Stars pull it in. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic may not be the most physically gifted, but there's an old saying in basketball, you're as fast as you can anticipate. LeBron James says he sees plays before they happen. A lot of people don't understand it. I do. He's special. Kevin?
You know, his mind for the game is just on another level. We appreciate that report. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the East. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Durant's checked in. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And here's Harden for 3. The West again cannot hit. He's with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Back to Brunson from outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Mobley kicks to Brunson. Over Harden. And it's Brunson missing. And so Edwards will bring it up for the West. Durant finds Wembanyama. Second shot opportunity. And KD with the lay-in.
KD extremely effective on the offensive glass. Not afraid to get his hands dirty.
And here's Brunson outside. The West trails by 20. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Jackson coming off the assist from KD.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Fires from deep. Brunson no good. Down low. Here's Jokic. Inside is Jokic territory.
Getting the ball to somebody ready to stroke it. Selfless play by Edwards there.
Three-pointer, and that's good. Jalen Brunson for three. Brunson's got 55.
That's a layup for him. He's just too open.
KD can't get it to go. The East leading by 18. Jacks up a three. And another three from the East.
With how fast Brunson plays, his pull-up is really unguardable.
Fires from the line. Harden's shot is off.
And mark that one down right there. It's going to be a long time until we see him miss another one like that.
Jalen Brunson again from deep.
Yet another three. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those threes just started to fall like rain.
And Jokic slams it in.
Boy, one of the very best big men at handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for the East. Mitchell comes in for Garland. Then for the West All-Stars, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And it's Stephen Curry in for James Harden. He's got space. It's hauled in by the East. Mitchell's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. On deep, Brunson hangs home the trifecta. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. From past the arc. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Mitchell's got his fifth rebound in this one. Brunson, no good. And it's the West All-Stars ball. Curry with it. Now guarded by Tatum. They get it back. Edwards. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a blue basket right there.
Almost got there in time, but waited just a little too long.
Wembanyama, he's checked in for the West. Wasted no time on that one.
Great jumper there from Brunson, living off that mid-range.
With the crossover, Wembanyama, no good. And here are the East All-Stars now. Pass to Tatum. Curry against Brunson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Now here's Durant. And then Durant with the jam.
And the handles from Durant are downright filthy, using him to cut up the defense there with ease.
Knocks down the three ball.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Durant for three. Edwards. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Durant's gone 2 for 7, struggling a bit. From deep, Brunson, and another three from
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson.
Jalen Brunson.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wembanyama.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on. They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
And Brunson gets it to go. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the West All-Stars. KD looking around, looking to get it going. Curry kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Durant missing.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Giannis dishes to Mitchell. Giannis passes to Mitchell. And here's Brunson outside.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And it's Brunson missing.
And the great shooters know when they got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
On the front foot, attacking the defense, this is Anthony Edwards at his best.
Curry fires from way outside, from beyond the arc, and then some. Curry's got 13.
Oh, beautiful looking shot. I mean, when you can hit it from that deep, wow. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And the East has possession. And here's Brunson outside. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Mitchell in the corner. Good ball movement here by the East. From deep, Brunson. Right wing. Brown outside. Here's Mitchell. There's the triple. The West grabs the miss. KD's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And Curry has it in the corner. From 15 feet away. And that's good for 2. Curry's got 7 points for the quarter.
As a defender, it's got to be a futile feeling when Curry's in the zone like this.
Good on the shot. 44 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And a deep three from Curry. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 11 rebounds in the game. And the West All-Stars with possession. Here's Curry. And it's the East with the rebound. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 5 assists in the game. Curry attacking. Rebounded by Tatum. He gets it up. And so it's the East All-Stars out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Jalen Brunson has been exceptional here, guys. Wow.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Jalen Brunson out there with Donovan Mitchell. Then there's Towns. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Giannis in at the 4 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for the East All-Stars.
Brunson doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off. He has the ultimate confidence in that jumper.
Towns in the corner. Pass to Mitchell. Brunson with it, puts up a deep three. Kevin Durant with the rebound. KD's got 6 rebounds in the game. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Brunson, good.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to James. Pass to Jokic. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And here's Brunson outside. Here's Towns, and he makes good on the layup.
Throwing that weight around. Towns with 2 bonus points there.
And so here are the West All-Stars. Curry way outside. At 3 off the mark. From deep, Brunson. The West All-Stars pull it in. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Trains the three-pointer. Brunson's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the East All-Stars. Shot to stop the run. Curry. That's good. Curry's got 19 points.
Just shows you how impressive Curry's shooting ability is, that he can adjust for any distance.
Drills the three-pointer.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's James. It's all in by the East All-Stars. Mitchell's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Brunson, good.
Nice vision that time from Towns. And you know, he's got that skill set.
Pass to James. Outside Curry. At the elbow, Jokic. Back to Curry. 5 on the clock. Outside, James. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in. Time. And here's Brunson outside. And James pulls it down. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. And the basket by Curry.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Good ball movement here by the East. Brunson draws the double. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball called.
KD with it. Brunson picks him up. A nice shot by KD.
Boy, how about the outstanding hustle from Durant? I mean, getting out on the break as soon as the ball was headed the other way. The more bodies going up court, the better.
Towns, the pass to Giannis. Takes a 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. Durant's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Durant. From deep, Brunson. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Giannis has got 6 assists in the game. To the middle. And finished off by LeBron.
Never gets old seeing LeBron explode off the floor like that.
Beyond the arc. And another. Three from the East.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Curry with it. Now guarded by Antetokounmpo. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson.
Personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Mitchell. And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open floor. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets.
And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. James finds Curry. A three-pointer, no good. They have been really controlling this one.
You never want to be complacent on the floor. That's when you lose momentum.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Out guarded by Tatum. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Brunson scanning the floor. 4 on the shot clock. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
And it's the West All-Stars ball. Outside Curry. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Mitchell kicks to Tatum. Back to Towns. From deep, Brunson. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars. Jokic just got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Rebounded by Tatum.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the blooper. And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11.
An outstanding transition player when Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack. Good luck trying to contain him. And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He wants.
Oh, glory! Oh, my goodness! Are you kidding me? Woo-hoo!
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch. And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And they've also been steady from the three-point line and doing a good job creating room for the shooters and then converting.
The West again cannot hit. It's off.